All right, folks, welcome back to CBT Weekly News, January 3rd, 2011, and we've got a great guest for you, Nick from Eureka Burger. Hello, Nick.
Jason, good to see you. How are you?
Doing well, and you?
Good to see you.
I'm doing well. Good to see you. Regular. We got some regulars in the house, which is good to see.
Oops, I assumed Ken.
Well, hey, as long as you don't assassinate anybody with it, we're fine. So, Eureka Burger.
Same amount of time you guys. You guys said August earlier in your show. I think we opened right around the same time, right around
Really?
August. Yeah. So we've been here about 5 months. We're just getting our legs under us. So trying to progress also.
Right, and you're a small chain, correct?
This is our second location. My business partner Paul is actually from Fresno. Our first store is in Redlands, California, which is halfway between Palm Springs and LA. It's on a 10, so it's a nice little stop for the vacationers. And it's even smaller than this Eureka, but this is the second one. Paul actually went to Bullard. So we decided let's put our second store in Fresno, and I think it was a great idea.
Definitely.
I think we fit in well.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I am loving it.
You're loving it?
I love it. It's a great place, actually. We've gone to watch some football games there. And my boyfriend has two teams that he watches religiously. And they were both playing at the same time. And the bartender, we sat on the side, so there were the two screens right in front of us. Both of his games played on the screen. All the beer's on tap. The food is amazing. It was just a really good place to go and just hang out and watch games, see friends. It's just a great place.
It's very kind words. That was our intent. We talk about entertainment with the business partners, and it's people are on a limited budget now, and they still want to go out. They still want to have a beer and a good time, but they want everything in one place. That's kind of what we want to offer. I mean, it's a very social scene. You're either going to know somebody when you go there, or you're definitely going to know somebody when you walk out of there. But you can catch the game. You're going to get fed high-quality food. Everything's made from scratch. And it's a little something different with the rare beers that we serve. One of our slogans is no crap on tap. We don't serve mass-produced beer. We don't have Bud Light and Coors Light. It's all craft beers. It's really important for us to get beers from brewers that take as much time and care producing the beer as we do to do the food. That was kind of what we thought going in. If we're going to spend all day making our own ketchup and our own ranch and our own balsamic, we want someone to take that much time when they're going to brew beer that we're going to serve. And that pairing seems to have people seem to really accept that. So
I can imagine. Now, I took a look at your menu actually a couple times this last week, I'll be honest, and it's just fantastic. I mean, every single thing on that menu I want to try. Unfortunately, won't be able to. But let's see here. I mean, if I ate all of this, I'd probably have to go to the hospital all at once, But I definitely want to try it, especially these, like the short rib quesadilla.
Short rib, that's our newest one. It's a port wine reduction short rib. We cook for 8 hours. I mean, it's one of the finest kind of short ribs you can find. And we turn it into a Philly cheesesteak. So we put Monterey Jack cheese and peppers and onions. And it's like $1 million Philly cheesesteak. And it's our executive chef. We have our executive chef's a gentleman named Ron Guidone, and he has had high-end Zagat-rated restaurants in Manhattan Beach for 30 years.
Oh, wow.
And it's actually my business partner Paul. It's his father-in-law. And we have for years been trying to get Ron to help us open a burger place, and he just thought it was below him. But we finally got him to embrace, if you really could execute some of the food you do at a $10 price point, people would go crazy, and they really have. But yeah, that short rib's a new one. It's really special.
Well, just you talking about it, I've already died and gone. I haven't even tried it yet.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I've heard a lot about the gorilla fries.
The gorilla fries. I guess it's kind of our version of animal fries. I mean, we give props where props are due, which is in and out. I mean, they satisfy. And we liked the fact that they upgraded their fries. And we just thought, what if we tried our own? Well, let's put fresh grilled onions on it instead of old grilled onions. Let's put a homemade Thousand Island on it and fresh scallions. And they're really delectable.
They are good.
They are delectable.
They are very good. And all the burgers, too, just look amazing. I know I've tried the Fresno Fig Burger, and that's
my favorite burger.
So good.
It's a little over the top. It's pretty decadent. It's got a homemade fig marmalade, goat cheese, a homemade Dijon mustard.
Wow.
And that was enough, but we threw bacon on it because we like to throw bacon on everything.
Of course.
It seems to work.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
Who doesn't love bacon, at least in this town?
Yeah.
Sean, while we're talking about the burgers, think we can pull up some of these images?
Oh, the Cobb burger. Oh, that's our turkey Cobb, a salad-inspired burger. It's homemade turkey patty with homemade Dijon mustard, bacon, avocado, blue cheese, tomato.
Wow.
That's a great burger. I get that with the Angus beef, actually. I like the turkey, but I like the beef patty.
Gotta do the beef patty
I'm
once
a
in a
beef
while.
patty guy. That's the Cowboy. That's probably our #1
I
seller.
have had that one, and I love it.
It's a homemade barbecue sauce, really sets that one up. We've got an orange wheat beer that's really rare, and we make a barbecue sauce, a citrus barbecue with that. And I think we could probably just bottle that and sell it.
Yes,
Yep.
I would buy it. Oh my gosh, that burger's amazing.
And there's your veggie patty.
Yes, I have tried the veggie patty.
Now,
and
you've actually
very
morphed
good.
the Cowboy burger and the veggie patty into one burger,
I did, and you know what? I kept the bacon on it, so it had a little bit of a meat taste
which
to
makes
it.
a lot of sense.
It was really good. It was a little bit lighter, so I didn't feel as heavy from the burger necessarily, but it was really good.
Yeah, a lot of people substitute that veggie patty, and even our veggie patty, we take a lot of time. It's 2 beets, kidney beans, brown rice. We take a lot of time to make that veggie patty, which people seem to appreciate.
And then
Is that the tortilla burger?
Oh, that's
that
the
we might bring
tortilla
in?
burger. That's something I found at a restaurant in Tampa, Florida, and it just blew me away. I love the way it's presented. You can pack a lot of stuff in there. It doesn't fall out. A lot of people like to come in and get the other burgers as a tortilla burger, which we're always open to do. So you
Oh.
can get a Cowboy wrapped in a tortilla, which is pretty nice. It's a little bit lighter.
actually makes a lot of sense, come to think of it.
I'm telling you, it's a eureka moment when I saw that tortilla burger. I thought, why hasn't anyone done this before?
Right. And Ash, you were mentioning one of the desserts that you really love. We ought to mention it to you folks.
I can't remember exactly what it's called on the menu.
It's the Santa Cruz Boardwalk chocolate covered bacon.
Yes. I know, folks, chocolate covered bacon, but so good.
Yeah.
So good, so good, so good. You have to try it if you go in there. And I just loved it. The bacon was really crisp. You just kind of did a knife and fork thing with it. It was a really good dessert.
It is a good
I was
dessert.
surprised.
I lived in Chicago for 3 years, and chocolate and bacon I kind of discovered up there. And it doesn't sound like it's going to work. And a lot of people look at it crazy, and they put it in their mouth. And even as they take that first bite, their brain is telling them not to like it. But if you let go, it is really outstanding. I mean, anything in chocolate and anything bacon.
The sweet and salty.
So
just
the sweet and
works.
salty, it's almost like an M&M. I feel like they're going to come out with an M&M bacon.
A bacon M&M.
Sooner or later.
That would be amazing.
Well, it's the combination of savory and sweet.
Yeah.
That's usually a pretty good combo.
And you said it, as long as it's got bacon's crispy, it really is kind of
Yeah.
exceptional.
When I got it had a crispier piece, a softer piece, and I really like the crispy piece more. But I like that. I don't know if it came out that way on purpose, but I had like 3 different levels of bacon crispiness to try it.
I
with.
wish
It
I
was
could
really
take
good.
credit for that idea. That was very impressive.
Definitely. Now, you brought some beers for Ashley to try.
I brought
So,
some beers that are kind of in the holiday spirit right now that kind of exemplify the kind of beers that we get, which are just craft, which just means small batch breweries, people that take a lot of time per batch. Some people even say, hey, I had this orange wheat beer and it tastes different this week. Well, it is going to taste different every time because it's not a preservative. They actually use real oranges, so depending on the season, some of the beers actually do change in range, and we kind of helping educate people that these beers are going to change because they're natural ingredients and they're batched differently by hand. So that's kind of the fun of it. And a lot of people embrace it. But yeah, I brought one from Newport, Oregon. It's our Rogue Hazelnut Brown. It's very seasonal with the hazelnut Christmas flavors, and we're the only place right now in Fresno that has it. Took a lot of work to get it, but we just got it in, and it's flying off the shelves. And the other one is our Moose Drool, which I know you've had.
Yes.
From Missoula, Montana,
Yep.
and it is just an original nutty brown ale. And I tell you, people said when we came here we were going to be Fresno wasn't ready for craft beer, and that was just not that was not accurate at all.
Fresno is ready for craft
It
beer.
is waiting for it.
Yes.
And they've really embraced some of the bigger beers that we've had that are higher alcohol and really bigger flavors. I thought might take time to catch on. Those are actually right off the bat our best sellers,
Nice
which
to
is
hear.
way to go Fresno.
Yeah.
Way to
We're
go.
on top of it.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and move over to the other table so we can try the
Sample.
beers.
Move over to the other table
Yeah.
while on air. That's gonna
Well,
be
on air,
exciting.
yes. Not much of a break needed.
How many cups? Who's sampling?
Whoa.
It's fine.
Part of the fun.
Sean, you gonna try some of the beer too?
Yeah, Sean, come on air for once.
Yeah, we need you on air, Sean.
It's Monday. It's past noon.
Yeah.
It's time for a drink.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Sean. Let's go.
This is the hazelnut brown, which what's filming coming off the top. But this says Christmas. This really is probably the best example right now of what a Eureka Burger beer is. The big front 22-ounce bottles. This guy kind of looks like Jason in like 10 or 11 years. Did you see that?
More
Oh,
like
look at
3
that.
years at the rate my hair is receding.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's very smooth.
It's very smooth.
It goes down really, and I know, okay, I'm a girl who, I enjoy my Chardonnay very much, but you can't pass up a good beer.
No, but this is a lot of nut flavors, a lot of caramel, a lot of hazelnut. It's
And
really over the top with the Christmas flavors in this
It's a
beer.
very wintry beer.
It's
I don't know if I
very-
can handle this in the summertime, but this,
It'll be
right
gone.
now,
We'll have a
guys,
new
go
one.
in there and get it now. It's very smooth.
And then the top seller is the Moostrel from
Yes.
Missoula, Montana. And I think it has a lot to do with the cool name, but then once you have it, it is even smoother than the hazelnut brown.
I am a big fan of this one.
You know
This
what?
one with the cowboy burger is just set.
We are. I'm doing a food pairing with Wendy Carroll at her studio in a couple weeks, and this is one of the beers I'm pairing with a shepherd's pie. I'm very excited about.
Ooh, yes, I love. You guys need shepherd's pie in your
All right, a shepherd's pie. All right, we'll put it on the board.
It's a little bit sweeter.
It's a little bit sweeter, huh?
I like
good,
it.
Good palate. You get it.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a little sweeter, a little easier to drink than that dark one.
Yeah,
Maybe
but this is
pre-dinner
just
and
so
an after
good
dinner.
for yes.
Yeah.
This is really good with. Oh, you guys know seriously. I mean, I love the Moostrel. I've had it a million times and I adore it. But this, you need to go in while they still have it, and just.
It's
go
like
crazy.
candy. It's
Yeah,
like candy.
It is. It would be good with some of the chocolate covered bacon.
That's an excellent idea. It's an excellent
there we
idea.
go.
I could sit here and drink these all day.
No,
so
seriously,
Don't tempt me.
Dustin, you missed it. Told you to come today. Sorry. 2 of your favorite beers, honey. But oh my
I'm sure I'll
gosh.
see him later.
Yeah. He'll be in.
I'm sure he will.
No, but oh my gosh. So what, with your burgers, your expertise, what 2 burgers do you think would best pair with these 2 beers?
With these 2 beers,
Mhm.
any of the Angus, that's the thing. Any of the burgers pair great with brown, dark beers anyway.
Mm-hmm.
With the hazelnut, oh man. I think that goat cheese with the fig burger, for me, has a lot of
Mhm.
Christmas idea behind it with the figs.
Yes.
So, I mean, for me, that says Christmas flavor. I think paired with this beer with that hazelnut on the back end, because that goat cheese is kind of stinky, and this is kind of sweet, which I think would be great with the Rogue. With the Moostrel, any of them. I mean, I
Yeah.
think Moostrel is the perfect beer for any burger.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is just made. That's why I say with that shepherd's pie, it's kind of a burger-inspired mashed potato deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's going to have the same kind of flavor, just the meat, potato, and dark brown ale. I think is perfect.
There we go, folks. You heard it. Go into Eureka Burger. Now, in case you don't know where it is located, it is on the corner of Palm and Knees over in that new shopping, I say new shopping center, it's been there for how long now? But the shopping center where
It's just getting hot
various
right
other restaurants, there's a GB3 in there.
Thai Palms, Twist,
Yes.
Row, GB3, Daily Grill.
So, but skip all those restaurants. Go to Eureka Burger
The big
because
light.
that's, yeah, you can't miss it really.
Can't miss it.
Big old sign. So yeah, go in there, try some of the beers, try some of the burgers. Go in there for a game. The playoffs are coming up, guys. So let's
Great
go in
spot
there.
for playoffs.
Exactly. So what's the first game this weekend?
Call me out. I should know that. I don't know. They just they finished last night. It's probably going to be Baltimore, Kansas City. I like Baltimore. Do you want my picks? I like Baltimore.
You like Baltimore?
Yeah, I'll take
I got to
the
do the Bears.
Oh, you got to do the Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears have a bye in 2
Yeah,
weeks.
they
You
do.
come watch the Bears.
What is it? The Bears? Packers?
Bears are at home. They're going to play the winner of Packers Atlanta. I'm not sure. Packers and
Anyway.
Eagles.
But you got to come down for the playoffs, guys. It's a great place to sit back, relax, sit at the bar. You can take a look at all the beers they have on tap. It's quite amazing. So head down to Eureka Burger.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break right now. We're going to be back with Dory, and it's going to be a very interesting little segment. So come on back.